Everyone, it's Gregorio, and I am here again for another NiziU video. And this time it's going to be my haul video. It's a merchandise haul from the pop-up store in Shibuya here in Tokyo. So I live here in Japan for close to 12 years. And there's a pop-up shop at the Shibuya 109 department store. And so they have a dozen different items for sale. And so I went there yesterday because I had to go into the office. I'm working from home, but yesterday I had to go into the office. On the way back, I have to pass that station anyways, so I decided to stop on in. Now, when I got to the shop, there's actually two shops in the building. One on the basement floor and one on the 8th floor. And when I showed up, there was nobody in the shop. There was in that department store was actually really nobody except like for the staff. There was really no customers. So when I got to that pop-up shop, I thought, okay, there's just nobody here. And there was staff at the counter, but when I tried to enter, some other staff randomly came and rushed up to me saying, oh, no, you need a ticket. And I'm like, what ticket? And there's this little sign there that you're supposed to log in and make a reservation for a ticket for this kind of time slot. I'm like, okay, so I logged in and I made a reservation, and the next one would have been at 1 p.m., which was only a few minutes away, so I was lucky. And the line for it was actually like at the stairwell, which is like the opposite side of where the shop is on that floor. And luckily there was only 10 people in line at that time that I went. So I was able to get a reservation at that time and walked right in with the first 10 people for the shop. Now, we're going to go ahead and go through some of the merch. So I have some badges that I got. I have another item here. And starting off with some fans. So step and a step with the NiziU. And for those who are not aware, because people are calling it NiziU. So originally, the Nizi project, so N-I-J-I, Niji, is actually Japanese for rainbow. But then they decided to take the G to a Z to play with the words and the logo, because they use that square logo in there to make the N-I-Z-I. But NiziU, it's supposed to be for need, so it's NiziU. Like, I need you. And then the fans are the with you. So we, the fans, are the we-ju. NiziU, we-ju. So we are the we-jus. It's a little convoluted, but it works. Now, for these fans, on the other side are my biases. So my first bias is Nina. So from the audition, her vocals just blew me away. I just loved her vocals. Her vocals were just so light. They were powerful and everything. And then her second audition, where she had to dance. The second audition, when she was in the last 16 members of the group, when she messed up on her dance routine. So then when she went back, she had to do with the singing, which she then threw in some dancing with the singing and rapping. And she did all 6 members from the 2 p.m. song, and it just blew me away. I was just like, she has to be in the final group. She made it, and I love her vocals. She's my first bias. The second bias is Mayuka. And Mayuka was the underdog in the original group. She was barely shown, but it was at the final mission that she was the spotlight. She showed that she had everything that she needed, and she got the other cubes that would qualify her for potentially going to Korea to be part of the group of 12 to compete for the final positions. And then she got to Korea and she just shined. And then the Make You Happy video, like when she debuted with her new style, and then with her rapping, like she was the underdog and now she is like one of the tops of the group. So I got these two fans. They cost there's no price on here, but I think they're about $6 each for these fans. So I got these two fans. They did have these like kind of canvas boards there of each member with different photos, but they're about like $30 each, and I'm like, that's a little too much for these photo boards for me. Next, I'm going to show this. This is not from the pop-up shop. There's a convenience store chain called Lawson's, and they had this promo where it's kind of like a chiffon cake, and inside that package it comes with these stickers. I don't know if it'll focus. It's not gonna focus. It's not gonna focus. But there is these stickers that came with the cake. So I bought two, and I got two different ones, and I think there's like 6 different stickers in total. And here they do show all 9 members, including Mihi. So Mihi is still included here, and in the pop-up merchandise, Mihi does have like the fan and the canvas artboard that she appears in, and also she's on the badges, but she does not appear in the performance of the new Step and a Step video. She does appear in there as part of the ensemble, but she's not a performing member. Anyways, next up, I have these badges. Let's see these pins. Let's see what I got. Now, there's 9 of them, and they're random. And first one is Rio. Rio is the first one out of here. Next, who do we have? So, of course, like I said, Nina and Mayuka are my biases that I hope. I like everybody, but for, as the performers and everything, those are my top 2. Mako. It's so bright. Can you see her? So it's Mako. So, of course, Mako's great. She's got great vocals, great dancing, and she's the leader, of course. Let's see what I have next. So I got 4 in total. And, Mayuka. I got Mayuka. Why is it so bright? You can't see. Stop being so bright. Mayuka. So I got Mayuka, Rio, and Mako. Let's see who else I will get. Alright, and the last one is it's another Rio. So now I have 2 Rios. I would have, I don't mind, but of course I would like to get the whole variety. I didn't buy so many because one of these are 550 yen, so it's about $5, $6 for each badge. So we'll leave it at that. So I got 3 out of there, and I got at least one of my biases. Now next I have here is a mug. It is it's a coffee mug, and it's about 2,000 yen, about 20 something dollars. And so we have Step and a Step logo here, 2-color, blue and pink, with NiziU logo on the back. Step and a Step, NiziU logo. So yeah, so these are the items that are from the pop-up shop that will be for the month of December in Shibuya, Tokyo. There's basically no tourism, so I don't think anybody else who outside of Japan will be able to come here to go to the store, unfortunately. Also, there's the fan club. I signed up to the fan club. It's only currently available in Japan. You can only sign up for the fan club in Japan, and they will be sending out the first fan club package sometime in December. I signed up in November, so I don't know if I'll probably be getting it later on compared to the people who initially started in the fan group. So it's going to come with a card, and I think a little pin of the logo, and a little pouch, and I don't remember what else. Probably a sticker, and then few selected people will get a limited edition like photo card that's signed by a member, and it would be random. So it would be nice to get one of those. And on the fan website, there's like some videos of like them like giving little greetings in Japanese. They had some Korean greetings, and they had one greeting in English. I can't show you any of that content. It's very explicit at the bottom of there. If you share any of this content, your membership will be like invalid. So I will not be sharing any of that, but I will talk about it and say what would be on there. So yeah, they did have some hoodies at the shop, but of course they're too small for me. And it's just like it's like a black hoodie, and it's got like the logo on the corner, and I think it had like the step in a step on the back. They did have a tote bag which had a vinyl front that had like the different kind of like illustrations of these little characters representing who each person is. They had the weird item, which was a mask strap. So a mask strap. So if you have like your mask, you have your mask, and then they have like a strap that goes on your neck. So if you take off your mask, it'll hang here. And it has like, they call it like a piercing. So they have like these two little emblems, the square logo and then the name that you decorate your mask with. But that was also like $25, and that's just an item I don't need. And then he did have another necklace. It was a little NiziU necklace in silver and some little crystals and a little thin chain. So of course that's not for me. I was also the only guy who was in the store. So typically a lot of J-pop groups in Japan the girl groups are geared towards male audiences, but like NiziU and a lot of the K-pop groups they're for everyone. And especially it's more of like for a girl type demographic. It's like how in Japan there was e-girls. E-girls was mostly for other girls to like. But I was a big e-girls fan when they first came out. So anyways, that's it right now for my haul for the pop-up store that happened here in Shibuya's 109. I think I might try to do another video because I have these two first magazines that they appear in. So there are some articles here. One of them has the first official fan guidebook that has some information on each member. And again, it's only the 8 of them. It's not with Mihi. Mihi is not included in any of these promotional items. So Mihi, I think, is not going to be currently debuting anytime soon. So if she comes in several months from now, when they have the next launch for the comeback, if they're releasing the full album, maybe she might come back there. Maybe they might go on without her. But that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'm not telling you to subscribe because this is just kind of another one-off video that I'm doing for here. But please leave a comment. I want to have some conversation with some people. So again, thank you, and I'll see you whenever. Bye.